Another Friday, another Smackdown review. Let's get straight to it. Let's start with the bad with number 1, Pointless Gauntlet match. The Gauntlet began with the most thrown together team, Bailey and Lyra, and they beat the Stud Line, the Pinkies, the EDM crew, the Bloods, and the Secret Herders. They basically ran the Gauntlet. At least put them in the middle or last to give some love to other teams and showcase them as potential challengers. We all knew they're going to win, so why put them first? At least the last match was pretty good though. Number 2, Count Out? Really? The Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green match ended about 3 minutes or so due to count out. Really? That's the best we could come up with? This match was a waste of everybody's time. And number 3, lack of champions. Neither of the women's mid-card champions are being defended at Mania, and so it's the Smackdown tag titles. I know there's only so many spots on the Mania card, but you can still have the tag titles be on the line instead of the New Day. Smackdown tag division has been killing it, and to see them not make the card is very disappointing, especially compared to the Raw side, which barely had anything, and they still make it. What a shame. And now let's move on to the mid with number 1. It's midi time! This match came out of nowhere, and it was pretty mid, and we all knew it was probably going to come out and attack her after the match, and it happened. And number 2, mid-main event. The main event tag match was also pretty mid, and like I said earlier, we all knew Jake was going to tag at LA Knight after the match, and that happened. It was nice. I'll give it credit. It was nice. That's all I have for the mid, and now let's move on to the good with number 1, RKO Insurance. Randy Orton opened the show, and for the first time in his entire career, he didn't crash out, and he used his words. Now that's true character development. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. Wrestling does have good character development. But anyway, the segment itself was a continuation of last week, with Randy winning a WrestleMania match. They even teased Nick Aldis getting back in the ring, but they never really gave him an answer. They did tease Solo, but I really don't think that's the match. Or at least I hope so anyway. What do you think? Who do you think Randy fights at WrestleMania? Will it be an open challenge, or will he just not have a match at all? Let me know in the comments below. Number 2, he never learns. Solid Snake, aka Drew McIntyre, attacked Damian Priest during his entrance, and he just started hating. Priest wasn't going to take that, so he said, you know what? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna start throwing hands. And that's what he did. And Drew got the nerve to steal his necklace. Drew, stop stealing jewelry. It never ends well for you, bro. Stop. Number 3, Fire Phoenix match. The match between Berto and Rey Fenix was pretty fire. I'll give credit where credit is due. Death Rebel and WWE have killed it with Rey and Penta's presentation so far. Hopefully they can keep it up, but knowing Death Rebel, they gonna mess it up eventually. And number 4, Cody's history lesson. Cody channels inner history teacher with the way he wove in the history of the titles to his current events with the current storyline. And by the way, all those belts look real nice. I've never seen this spinner belt look that good in my entire life. It was beautiful. Kinda missed it. I really don't, but it made me though. However, whenever WWE does segments like this, 99% of the time, it means they're going to lose. So, Cody, your time as champion might not be for long, unless they throw a swerve. Overall, this SmackDown was pretty mid. Right now, with WrestleMania being next week, we're in cruise control. Nothing really eventful is going to happen besides next week, which is basically like the pre-show, since they got rid of that. So this week, nothing really happened. Matches were just kind of thrown together. Storylines were kind of pushed to the side. Everything was pretty much lit up. So kind of gave us this mediocre product. Raw will probably be the same, maybe a little different, but don't expect much from that either. Okay, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. And when you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. This is the Ghost of Wrestling. Signing out. See ya.